GABBY'S Dollhouse Season 12 Episode 1 delivers an absolutely magical adventure that transforms a simple story reading session into an epic quest through the wonderful world of Oz with a delightful feline twist. The episode opens with Gabby excitedly preparing the wonderful Wizard of Meow to Pandy and Floyd, but discovers something shocking that sets the entire adventure in motion. All the pages in their beloved storybook are completely blank, leaving them without their favorite tale to enjoy together. This mysterious disappearance of their story creates the perfect setup for what becomes one of the most elaborate and entertaining adventures in the series. Gabby's genuine concern about the missing story shows her deep care for her friend's happiness, especially knowing how much Pandy and Floyd love this particular tale. The blank pages represent more than just missing words. They symbolize lost memories and experiences that the Dollhouse friends cherish together. When the Meow mailbox delivers a special kitty cat surprise box that looks exactly like a lion from their missing story, it becomes clear that something magical is about to happen. The surprise box contains 2 tiny sparkly rainbow sneakers that immediately connect to the Dorothy character from the Wizard of Oz story, along with a mysterious note that launches their quest. The message explains that to find their missing story, they must embark on a magical journey to meet the mysterious Wizard of Meow, who has the power to grant wishes and restore what has been lost. This sets up the classic hero's journey structure that will carry them through multiple rooms of the Dollhouse, each presenting unique challenges and opportunities to help friends along the way. Gabby's transformation into the Dorothy character, complete with the sparkly rainbow sneakers and blue dress, marks the beginning of her character development. Throughout the episode, she embraces the role with enthusiasm while maintaining her natural problem-solving abilities and caring nature. The magical shoes serve as both a plot device and a symbol of the power that comes from believing in yourself and helping others. When Pandy appears as the Scarecrow with his troll-filled costume and cheerful personality, their dynamic partnership becomes the heart of the adventure. The rainbow glittery trail that appears when Gabby clicks her heels 3 times creates a visually stunning pathway that guides them through their quest while building anticipation for each new location. The trail represents hope and direction in their search for the missing story, leading them first to MerCat, who enthusiastically takes on the role of the Bad Witch. MerCat's performance as the villain adds both comedy and excitement to the adventure, as she clearly enjoys playing the antagonist while still maintaining her fundamental kindness underneath the dramatic persona. MerCat's magic bubble that reveals the Wizard of Meow introduces the quest's requirements, finding something sweet, something cone-shaped, and something cold. These seemingly simple tasks become opportunities for creative problem-solving in collaboration with their Dollhouse friends. The wizard's dramatic appearance in the bubble, Hugh declaring himself the great and awesome Wizard of Meow, establishes the stakes while maintaining the playful tone that makes this version of the classic story so appealing to young audiences. The journey to the kitchen introduces the luncheon munchkins, Bakey Flaky Marzipan, and Patty Cake, who bring their own musical energy and cooking expertise to the adventure. Their song about making lunch and showing how they create what you're munchin' adds educational value while advancing the plot. The munchkins represent the importance of community and working together, as they're initially reluctant to share their strawberry syrup but become willing helpers when Gabby and Pandy offer to assist with making lunch. MerCat's first attempt to stop their progress with tricky trouble bubbles that make all the food float away creates the episode's first major obstacle. This challenge tests Gabby's problem-solving skills as she quickly devises a plan to pop the bubbles and catch the floating ingredients needed for the pizza. The sequence teaches viewers about identifying ingredients and following recipes while maintaining the magical adventure atmosphere. The pizza-making process becomes an interactive learning experience as Gabby asks viewers to help identify the correct ingredients from the floating options. The collaboration between Gabby, Pandy, and the Munchkins to create a kitty-faced pizza demonstrates the importance of teamwork and creativity in the kitchen. Each ingredient serves a specific purpose, from dough for the crust to cheese, olives, red peppers, and basil for the decorative kitty face. This attention to detail shows how cooking can be both functional and artistic, encouraging young viewers to see food preparation as a creative outlet rather than just a chore. Baby Box's transformation into Baby Tin Box brings mechanical creativity to the adventure as he demonstrates his craft-making abilities with various paper shapes. His enthusiastic personality and willingness to help exemplify the Tin Man's character while adding educational content about geometric shapes. When Gabby asks viewers to identify the cone-shaped papercraft among the options, it reinforces shape recognition skills while advancing the story toward its goal. MerCat's second attack with sticky, tricky trouble bubbles creates a more challenging obstacle that requires creative thinking and cooperation to overcome. When Gabby, Pandy, and Baby Tin Box become stuck together by the gooey bubbles, they must work as a team to find a solution. Gabby's plan to use Baby Tin Box's rolling motion and craft sticks to cut through the sticky substance demonstrates innovative problem solving under pressure while showing how friends can help each other overcome seemingly impossible situations. The introduction of Marty as the cowardly lion adds another layer of personality to their growing group of adventurers. His enthusiastic roars and desire to protect his friends capture the essence of the lion character, while maintaining Marty's party-loving personality. The dynamic between all four characters, Gabby as Dorothy, Pandy as the Scarecrow, Baby Tin Box as the Tin Man, and Marty as the Lion, creates the classic fellowship structure that drives the Wizard of Oz story forward. MerCat's final challenge with blizzard bubbles that create real snow provides the solution to their third requirement while creating the biggest obstacle to reaching their destination. The irony that the witch's attack actually provides them with something cold they need shows how challenges can sometimes contain their own solutions. Gabby's quick thinking to grab a snowball demonstrates her ability to find opportunities within problems, a valuable lesson for young viewers about maintaining optimism and creativity when facing difficulties. The arrival at Emerald City with its multiple green doors creates a puzzle-solving moment that tests the knowledge gained throughout their journey. When the rainbow glittery trail becomes covered by snow, Gabby must remember details from the original story to identify the correct door. Her recollection that the Emerald City door has a rectangular window shows the importance of paying attention to details and using knowledge gained from stories and experiences. The revelation that CatRat is actually the Wizard of Meow creates a delightful surprise that subverts expectations while maintaining the story's heart. CatRat's admission that he's only playing a wizard and doesn't have real magical powers initially seems like a disappointing revelation, but his request for them to tell their story reveals the episode's deeper meaning about the power of storytelling and shared experience. As Gabby and Pandy recount their adventure, from the magic sparkly sneakers to meeting the Scarecrow, encountering the Bad Witch, helping the Luncheon Munchkins, getting assistance from Baby Tin Box, and being protected by Marty the Lion, they realize they've actually been creating the story all along. CatRat's insight that they need to include the big ending where the Wizard of Meow solves all your problems helps them understand that their journey itself has restored their missing story. The magical restoration of their storybook, now featuring themselves on the cover, represents the transformation from passive consumers of stories to active creators of their own adventures. This meta-narrative about storytelling shows children that they have the power to create meaningful experiences and memories through imagination, friendship, and collaborative play. The fact that their own adventure becomes the story they were seeking demonstrates how real experiences can be more valuable than any book. The episode's resolution with 3 clicks of Gabby's sparkly sneakers, bringing them home, creates a satisfying circular structure that returns them to where they started, but with a deeper understanding of their own capabilities and friendships. The restored storybook serves as a tangible reminder of their shared adventure and the bonds they've strengthened along the way. MerCat's transformation from Bad Witch to Good Witch near the end represents the power of empathy and the understanding that sometimes people play roles that don't reflect their true nature. Her decision to remove the wall of tricky trouble bubbles and help them reach the wizard shows how compassion can overcome artificial conflicts and bring out the best in everyone involved. The closing Gabby Cat of the Day segment featuring MerCat and her science theme provides additional educational content about scientific experimentation and creativity. The upbeat song about mixing potions, using laboratory equipment, and creating spay treatments encourages exploration and learning through hands-on activities. This segment reinforces the episode's themes about creativity and problem solving while introducing concepts about chemistry and scientific observation in an age-appropriate way. Throughout the entire episode, the combination of music, interactive elements, problem-solving challenges, and character development creates a rich viewing experience that entertains while teaching valuable lessons about friendship, creativity, perseverance, and the power of storytelling. The faithful adaptation of Wizard of Oz themes with Gabby's Dollhouse's unique charm makes this episode a standout that appeals to both fans of the classic story and newcomers to the Dollhouse world.